What is up YouTube, my name is John and today I will be reacting to ReVamp Wildcard live at Bloodstock Festival 2014. Now, in case you don't know, ReVamp is a band that Flora Jansen used to sing in. She's obviously now in Nightwish and this band is no more, and I actually had the chance to hear them live many years back before Flora was a full-time, well, not full-time vocalist, but just a solid part of Nightwish's lineup. And, back then I was very impressed by her vocal skills, but overall the music, I don't know, I just had that similar feeling when I was listening to After Forever. Those songs really were crafted, but there's just something missing for me to really stick these songs into my head and make me remember them. But she always gave an amazing performance, or she actually gave an amazing performance back then, and it was just jaw-dropping. And me and my friend, we were like sitting and just listening to the songs from the band, and we were like, holy crap, she is really good. So I guess this is gonna be a little bit of a throwback for me, and we're gonna check out this song Wildcard from, I believe, the album that was also named Wildcard live at Bloodstock 2014. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, now. That was a less symphonic than After Forever. Wow. Man, those people are dead though. Seems like it's raining heavily. I like the one headbanger in the front row. Yeah. Then the guitar is really low in the mix. Yep, the sound isn't the best, but oh. Bit of operatic vocals. Nice. Yeah, boy. Man, finally got to hear the growls, really well. was awesome. God damn it, what is it with my hair today? Whoa, indeed. Damn, alright. So that was Wild Card by ReVamp live at Bloodstock Festival 2014. And oh my, that was a great performance, especially by Floor, but you know, also by the other band members. The thing is, you know, the sound wasn't the best. You know, when the solo kicked in, I could, you know, see and hear a little bit of it. Just from seeing, you know, the patterns that he was playing, you could say that that was a really, really good solo, you know, some sweet tapping right there. It's just, you know, the sound, just the drums really overpowered everything else, you know. I was able to hear, you know, everything, basically everything else kind of clearly, but overall the mix was just kind of weird. But, you know, sometimes it happens, sometimes at festivals it just tends to end up that way, but, you know, what can you do? I was still able to enjoy the song, and, you know, this ReVamp kind of felt a little bit like a step up from After Forever when it comes to, you know, at least for me, when it comes to, you know, the songwriting. This is actually a lot closer to my heart than After Forever. Like, I can still enjoy, you know, the songs from After Forever, but as I said before in some of my After Forever reaction videos, their songs just didn't stick, you know, in my mind almost at all. With ReVamp, it was a little bit better, but it was still not really quite there, but you can already tell that the songwriting here was a little bit more, you know, straightforward. You know, you still have these operatic moments, you still have these shocking moments, you have growls, which were absolutely great in the song. I really like that, really like how I can actually hear them, because, you know, people were saying like, yeah, oh, she's doing growls, you know, yours is an empty hope from Nightwish. And I was like, okay, I was really trying to listen to that live version, and you know, I could hear it, but it was just really, you know, really in the back, and it wasn't really, you know, super audible, because I believe that Marco was also singing those parts, you know, along with her. But right here, with the isolated growls, I'm just so happy that I could hear them. And, you know, back then when we were actually at their show, you know, it was actually a festival, I believe, and they were one of the bands, and I believe that I went to see Soilwork actually after ReVamp, and I was actually standing, you know, in the pit, and I believe that someone said that, you know, just Floriansen, she was just a few meters behind me, just enjoying the band, and there were people coming, like, you know, they trying to take photos and autographs, and she was like, yeah, after a show we can do all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this was a really cool song, you know, enjoy the chorus, really great vocals from Floor, you know, as always. I always keep saying that, but it's always true, she just never really, at least there has yet to be a video where I would be like, oh yeah, this vocal performance was like, No, she always slays it, like, she's always so freaking great and professional and everything. So yeah, a lot of the energy from this performance was there thanks to Floor. But you know, the people on the stage, the musicians, they seem to have been enjoying themselves, and that is always cool. I really like the drumming, you know, very, very fitting to the song, very powerful and straight to the point. You know, this is the way I imagine it. It's just like this stairway to absolute epic win or something like that. You know, you have After Forever is the first step, then you have ReVamp, and now we are at the top with Nightwish. And I really can't wait to hear the new record, which is, I believe, due to be released next year. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe next year we will hear some new Nightwish music, and if not next year, then the year after for sure. So yeah, there is that. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to ReVamp Wild Card live at Bloodstock Festival 2014. If you did, consider leaving a thumbs up and subscribe for more stuff, because as you know, there is always more videos coming your way. And if you feel like talking to me outside of YouTube, there are links to my social medias down in the description below this video, as well as a link where you can directly support my channel and what I do here, either PayPal or on Patreon. So guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. So have a nice day, evening, night, or whatever you have right now. Cheers.